So my weekly review for May 1st through 7th, um, didn't really have much. Only had like 8 things on my board this week. Show you real quick. Um, Basically run 40 miles, but that was going to be done between Pitt and Graceland, Grayson Highlands. Either way, but I wasn't really worried about that. Uh, had biked 60, ended up over 100. First time getting 100 miles biked since like mid-February. I was off school all week, so I was able to do a little bit more biking and just relaxing a little bit, which that was sort of a goal for the week, was to relax some and catch up on some sleep. So I slept in every day. I did Grayson Highlands, finished third overall, like 9 hours, 9 minutes, 9:10, whatever. I don't know what the official time is. I didn't ask, and they weren't uploaded yet. I just struggled a bunch all day long at that race. A lot of heat issues, getting overheated, but I got to see the wild ponies and some longhorn steers, some cool views and an awesome sunrise. Was happy about that. Finished under my goal time, but I didn't get to go to Pitt Marathon, so I didn't get that done this week. By the time I got home from Grayson Highlands, it was like 11:45 last night, and there was no way I was going to get like 3 hours of sleep and try to make it down the pit and run a marathon. So I said it was better to skip, because I was having some issues too in my chest. The whole way home I was coughing, and chest was feeling tight. My voice is still a little hoarse. Even like now it's still tight, and like when I woke up this morning, my chest is just like, I don't know, like the whole chest cavity is like inflamed. So it was smarter for me not even set an alarm to even try to get up to go. So I made that decision last night to just say, screw Pitt Marathon, because I had no real goal for it. It was just more for fun in the video. And then, well, we weren't really off school. I said we were off school, but teacher's on vacation, so he gave us some like schoolwork to do. I got that done, sort of. Some of the stuff we did was more confusing than before, and there were some pages missing, so I didn't really probably get to do what I should have done with that. But yeah, I caught up on some sleep, relaxed, and then I went Thursday, saw the new Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie. It was good, but if you watch my review of it, I would not recommend it for kids, because there's a lot of like animal experimentation stuff going on, so it might upset younger kids. It was kind of I guess like a darker, sadder Marvel movie, because it was more about Rocket. But other than that, I really didn't do much all week. Except lay around, try to get healthy and stuff, because it rained basically all week long until like Friday. So like, yeah, it rained like 7 days in a row. And then when I had to leave on Friday, it was like the only nice day, which was awesome, because I didn't have to worry about it being rainy or shitty. But whatever. So I didn't get to do as much as I probably could have or wanted to, as like side projects, because of the rain. But it probably actually benefited me more in the long run. It was definitely cold like every morning too. It was like frosty. But either way, I know when I left to go to Grayson's, like at 6.5 hour drive, just like sucked energy out of me, and I didn't even sleep more than like an actual hour of deep sleep Friday night into Saturday. You can hear my voice now starting to go again. I don't know what the hell's up with me. Probably got some virus from all the waters dumping on me. All the horse and cow shit probably mixed into it. But because I slept all day long today, Sunday. I went to bed at like, by the time I got home at 11:45 and got to actual bed, it was like 1. I think I woke up at like 11, ate some food, took some medicine, and didn't get back up to like 6:30. That travel just kicked my ass last night. It took me like 8.5 hours, 9 hours to get home last night after the race. Because I think I left at like 3:30. Yeah, 11:45 is when whatever, a little over 8 hours, get home. So it's that my energy because travel sucks. But kind of a slow week. Not much else to speak of. For this week coming up, I don't really have much going on. Just trying to take it easy, coming off of 3 weekends of ultras, Heiner, Quee, and Grayson's. Trying not to push myself, give this more of like a recovery week. I'm only doing like a half marathon on some kind of rail trail. Can't even remember where it's at. I don't know, it's like an hour away. I think it's on the Gap Trail or some railroad trail. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I don't even think it's on the Gap Trail. I think it's some trail in Bedford. It's a new race, so I want to check that out. Maybe go the Muskie 5K Wednesday, but not too many plans for this week coming up. Again, just trying to take it easy, get back in the groove of school, and go back to work Friday for a day. Maybe fish this week if the weather's nice. I gotta mow the grass. I didn't get to mow the grass because it rained all week. Now it's getting high. So we'll see what I put down on the board for this week coming up. But I guess last week was alright. It was more, we'll just call it a recovery week before a race, before anything. Not a taper. We don't taper. But we'll just call it a recovery week. You see my shoulder's still getting raw. Like I'm burnt at Grayson's. Grayson Highlands, it was like 43 degrees at the start. It jumped up to like 70 something, and we were in the wide open. You can even see it in my eyes still. Look like shit, feel like shit still. So, whatever.